If they betrayed your trust by telling your business or actively working against you, it's diabolical if you're out here reconnecting with someone who's made it very clear their intentions to destroy you. Because the only way to have real peace and security is to remove the threat entirely. We are not giving someone a second chance to finish the job on us. Your ex-acquaintance, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-friend, your ex-whatever. This is the Ever Airwaves Think podcast, brought to you by Live One Company, where we explore ideas that challenge, comfort, and clarify. I'm Liv, and in every episode, we break down life's complexities with intellect, insight, and a touch of curiosity. All right, we're on air. Why are we sympathizing with our enemy? Is that what we're doing today? Absolutely not. Don't sympathize with your enemy. The moment you make it clear to that former friend, acquaintance, or ex that are now a proven enemy that you intend to end the friendship or relationship with, but don't follow through in actually doing it, and you continue to engage them, that's when you've sealed your own fate. You need to know how to crush your enemy totally and with no regrets. Trust and believe they're not going to hesitate like you. As soon as those tables turn, and those tables do turn, and the power is in their hands, they've got you. They are finishing you. This is a top tier law of power. And it is really easy to define who and what an enemy is. I used to struggle myself with knowing who my enemies were because I'm such a forgiving person. But now that I've wised up and I've matured over the years and know how to decipher between an enemy or a friend who may have hurt my feelings temporarily, and it's just water under the bridge with them, and we're cool, minor incidents. And I know how to protect my peace. I'm a very good judge of character. And if you're playing in my face for some hurtful and hateful type stuff, it ain't nothing for me to cut you off permanently. You deserve it. If they betrayed your trust by telling your business or actively working against you and claiming their loyalty to you, even though that they were lying and doing menacing things behind your back, or was intentionally harming you, or just straight lying and sabotaging your opportunities and your success, or always negative and real toxic and manipulative and disrespectful, it's goodbye forever. Case closed, door closed, and coffin shut on that friendship, on the communication, or the relationship. It's done. Done. And you've got to be 10 toes down on your decision concerning them. Like for real. Are you willingly taking the devil back? Yeah, I think's not. There is no way we're letting an enemy play on our head tops. There's no way you're letting the one who seeks to kill, steal, and destroy everything good in your life remain in your life. Are you crazy? It's diabolical if you're out here reconnecting with someone who's made it very clear their intentions to destroy you. That is your enemy. Your enemy's characteristics align to the one beneath us, under our feet himself. If you know, you know. That's your enemy. If someone's intention is to undermine you, steal your peace, destroy your confidence, kill your dreams, then what's wrong with you? Why are you giving them a second chance to finish the job? Do better. Now, we all know that Jesus Christ himself said, turn the other cheek. And a lot of you are willing to turn the other cheek. Hey, I used to turn the other cheek, right? And let them hit me on the other side after they gave me the first initial blow. But Jesus was referring to the Beatitudes of the Bible and how his followers are blessed through their faith. But when it came to Satan, he said the devil is a defeated foe, making it loud and clear to defeat your enemies. Feel free to tussle with me in the comments on this one, but let's carry on. Girl, do you really want to know how enemies are handled? I'm talking about those who are hostile towards you, those that are hateful and intend hurting you or fighting you. Let me tell you how they are manhandled and put in their place. They are swept away and handled when the sun goes down. In the nighttime, one blow and they're down, put in a permanent sleep. And it's always the first blow that takes them out. No need for a second blow. Child, they are tangled up and trying to get away from you like a drunken person. You think this is a game? I'm not talking crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not talking crazy. I'm actually speaking facts, big facts, because after all that, then their enemy is burnt up to a crisp in the field. Oh, so y'all haven't seen Criminal Minds, Law and Order, or Snapped? Everything I just said is what God himself said he will do to his enemies. Of course, I've put this in layman terms to make it very clear and easy for you to understand and digest what exactly he will do. But I'm not too far off at all on what he said verbatim. And he said that in the book of Nahum, chapter 1. I'm just saying, open up your book, the greatest book, and take a read. Let me be clear, crystal clear. I am not encouraging you to go out here and fight your big back enemies down to the ground, down to the white meat, because I know how some of you do. Some of you like to tussle. Some of you like to royal rumble. I'm just telling you how the man upstairs handles enemies, and he will handle your enemies for you. He will destroy them for you. It's given Operation Out, all right? So for those that are vile, evil, deliberately hurting you physically or verbally, and always crossing the line, they are your enemies. And in the book of all books that I read daily, enemies get handled. Play with me if you want to and see what happens, because God doesn't play about his, okay? He don't play about me. And if you are his as well, then he ain't playing about you. So he's the real weapon of mass destruction. Know that you are protected at all costs, sis. But like I said, it's time to crush the head of your enemy. Step away. Your enemy is your enemy, never your friend, and they should be handled and treated as such. We are not giving someone a second chance to finish the job on us. Your enemies are not playing games. They don't like you. Nope, they don't. They don't wish you well. And deep down, they love to see you fall. Here's where we mess up. We think showing mercy or trying to reconcile will somehow fix things, but it's not going to fix things. All you're doing is giving them time to regroup, rebuild, and plot their comeback. And I know you've seen it time and time again where you've forgiven someone, they've kind of showed their cards and who they are as your enemy, and you forgave them, you let them back in, and they basically repeated what they did, or they intensified hating on you and plotting against you and just doing conniving things. And they might act cool for now, being back in your life, even be friendly, but don't be fooled. That's just because they've been temporarily defeated. You know, they are waiting for that moment to strike back. And when they do, they're going to come harder, angrier, and more determined than ever. So here's the truth. If someone has shown they're against you, you can't halfway deal with them. You've got to handle it completely. Like no hesitation, no second chances. Crush them as thoroughly as they crushed you. So even that man who was doing you wrong, treating you mean, being evil, wipe your hands with him. Why? Because the only way to have real peace and security is to remove the threat entirely. No games can be played with those that wouldn't hesitate to mess with you again. So for these type of people who are enemies in your life, who violate you, who disrespect you, who are mean and cruel to you, you just have to cut them off. Like there's no going back. This is it. The solution is to have no mercy. Crush your enemies as totally as they would crush you. Ultimately, the only peace and security you can hope for from your enemies is their disappearance. We've all been here, where someone in our life, maybe a friend or a family member that is wreaking havoc in our lives, they've crossed the line. They've gossiped about you, tried to undercut you, disrespected you one too many times, and you've decided to end it and tell them it's over. No more drama, no more nonsense. You say it's done, but then you start feeling bad, thinking you've maybe overreacted, thinking you can fix it. Oh, let me just send a quick text. No, please stop. The person is your ex-bestie, your ex-acquaintance, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-friend, your ex-whatever. because they are. They've already proven to you that they are a hot mess. What? You now need more proof? You need extra proof that they are a hot mess. No, you don't. You need to let it go. Walk away, end the friendship, end the relationship, end the situationship, end the ship. Your enemy is your enemy. I don't care who it is. Like Maya Angelou said, when they show you the first time who they are, you need to believe them. Unless an angel of the Lord appears to you in the middle of the night and tells you otherwise, and I am being very facetious here because we are not playing with the devil. We're not playing with his cronies and little evil workers of iniquities disguising as your friend or even your man. We are not playing with the enemy, your enemy. There will be no amends. Not today, not ever. So stop thinking about all of the good times that you had and the great experiences, because all of the bad things, the mean, the cruel things, the evil things, the manipulative things they've done to you, I guarantee you outweigh any of the good. So you need to think about how they mistreated you, how they neglected you, all of the things that have led you to this place where you need to cut them off and that you need to crush your enemy totally, meaning you need to let them go. You need to wipe your hands and be done. Done. As I said before, you are to crush your enemy totally. Totally means to crush them altogether. Crush them entirely and crush them completely. To hold your power in these types of situations, it doesn't get fixed with reconciliation. It gets dealt with by cutting them off completely. You have to crush the head of your enemy, just like David did Goliath, or you're going to have some real problems. No half measures, no texting back, no letting them think they still have a chance. You're not weak for having a heart, but you've got to be smart. Let no one play on your head top. End it with them and do it quickly. The lesson in all this is to protect your peace at all costs. This is not being petty, it's about survival. Thanks for listening to the Ever Airwaves Think podcast. If today's episode made you elevate, share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, keep questioning until you have those answers. I'm out.